I made Messi and Ronaldo teammates, and I made Haaland and Mbappé teammates. So I'm going to simulate for 10 years. Whichever duo wins the most trophies wins. Let's simulate through the first year and see who gets off to the best start. Both sets of players have the same combined age and the same combined rating. Let's go to the Ballon d'Or and see who wins it. First Ballon d'Or of 10 is going to go to Lionel Messi. The 22-year-old Argentinian wins the first Ballon d'Or. That's one trophy for Messi and Ronaldo. And yes, it's not technically like a team trophy, but it's like a trophy that one of them is going to win it. You just got to let me have it, okay? Let's go to the end of year one and see what competitions they're in. Champions League animation from Manchester City in the first season. Haaland and Mbappé getting out the gates quickly. And because they're playing together, they're obviously going to win more trophies than if they played separately. And they do have Barcelona. Oh, we definitely have to watch this. Mbappe's up to a 92 and Haaland's up to a 93. Guesses as to who's the top scorer for the team, though. It's going to be Kylian Mbappé. Most goals and most assists. Haaland's only played 40 games. Mbappe's played 56 for some reason. I wonder why that is. Interesting. Anyway, I'm sure it's not that big of a deal. They're 2-0 up from the first leg, which is amazing for them. But they do have this Barcelona team to play against. Ronaldo and Messi up top. Joshua Kimmich also signed there, as well as Trent Alexander-Arnold. Normally he goes to Real, but this time he's with Messi and Ronaldo. Here we go. We're in the Etihad as well for this leg. Mbappe and Haaland, as I said, 2-0 up. But I mean, it is Messi and Ronaldo playing for Barcelona, so they're probably still going to be really good. Great ball through to Erling Haaland. Can they find space between the lines? It's Haaland. What a save from Ter Stegen. Haaland with the first major chance of this Champions League final. Massive stop from the German goalkeeper. Great play out to De Jong. Here comes Frankie De Jong. Barcelona first chance of the game for them. De Jong sets in Ronaldo. Good block. Pedri into Jules Koundé. Into Joshua Kimmich with the shot. Oh, good save from Ederson. It's Alonso. Sets back Kimmich with the shot. Another save from Ederson. Man City's early dominance has been refuted. Barcelona now definitely on top. Into De Jong. Frankie de Jong into Cristiano Ronaldo, and there's the opening goal of the game, and that's what Barcelona needed. This tie is alive again. Ronaldo hits the bottom corner, and all of a sudden it's 2-1 in aggregate. Barcelona on top. They have the momentum. Can they bring this back? So into Torres. Here comes Ferran Torres now down the left wing. Can he skip by his man? He can. Torres to Ronaldo to Pedri. Oh my god, my voice cracked. Man City have been a little bit sloppy in the final third up to this moment. But I mean, Barcelona are drawing this game now 2-2. Great ball into the box. Can Haaland win the header? Yes, he does. Erling Haaland, just like that, puts Man City in the lead. And that could be the winner in this Champions League semi-final. Losing on the night, but when it matters the most, Erling Haaland pops up with a header. Joshua Kimmich into Lionel Messi. First time I've really seen him on the ball tonight. Into Ronaldo, into Pedri. Pedri into De Jong. And it's back on level pegging. 3-1. This game is mad. Just like that, 5 minutes after Haaland scores in in-game time, Frankie de Jong goes up the other end and puts it in the bottom corner. And all of a sudden, it's 3-3. The game is in the balance again. This is madness. And I wouldn't be surprised if somebody else gets a goal. There's still time in this game. Judging by the rate that people are scoring, I wouldn't be shocked. And if I'm going to be guessing who's going to score, I would guess Barcelona. They've already got 3 tonight. Great ball in behind to Bernardo Silva, though. Man City could prove me wrong. It's Bernardo Silva. There we go. That might be the goal. 3-2 on the night. Bernardo Silva goes up the other end. 5 minutes after De Jong goes up the other end. And there we go. Oh my god. 10 minutes, 3 goals. Ridiculous game. Rafinha coming forward now. There's space here for Barcelona. It's Rafinha with the shot. Big save from Ederson to keep Man City in the lead. 1 minute to go. Messi on the corner. Keeper in the box. Messi whips it in. Ronaldo doesn't win it. Anyone on the ball? It's going to be Kevin De Bruyne. Tackled. Ball remains up the pitch. Is there still time? Ronaldo on the ball. Through. Frankie de Jong saved by Ederson. And that must be it. Man City come forward. Oh my god, they almost snatched it. Barcelona almost nicked that. They win on the night. They lose on aggregate. Heart in the mouth stuff. Oh. It's Haaland and Mbappe going through to the Champions League final. Messi and Ronaldo fall short. What a game of football. And we have this 9 more times. Another 9 years of simulation on top of all of this. Remember, Ronaldo and Messi are 1-0 up in trophies. Erling Haaland and Mbappe still have a final to go. But that is a brilliant game of football. What an advert for this video. In the Premier League, Man City do not win a trophy. But they do in the Community Shield. And that does count. Every trophy counts. Apart from like playoff trophies. But they're not going to get relegated. So we won't see that. And they win the Super Cup. That's 2 trophies. And it's going to be Napoli in the Champions League final. They could do basically a treble. This is the Napoli team. team. It's Kvaratskhelia, Osimhen, and Hirving Lozano on the right wing. Who's it going to be? Man City or Napoli? Oh my god, it's dominant from Napoli. Osimhen with a brace, Hirving Lozano with another. Man City, Mbappe, and Haaland. Just terrible. And Napoli win the Champions League in year 1. 2 trophies for Man City. But what about Barcelona? We're here at Barcelona. Goals and assists. Let's see. Top scorer. Place your guesses. I'm going to guess Ronaldo. It was Ferran Torres. Wow. I hate everything. Top assist was Ronaldo, which is not like him. But yeah, top scorer, Ferran Torres. He's just a beast in these simulations. And I have no idea why. Messi, 18 and 6. Not my goat. Anyway. Barcelona end up with 100 points in La Liga. And they win the Supercopa. No Copa de España. What about European competitions? They got knocked out of the Champions League. So they do win 2 trophies this year. Plus Messi's Ballon d'Or. Messi and Ronaldo were up 3-2 after 1 year. But that just shows you, if they can win 5 trophies combined in 1 year, how many trophies do you think they can win in 10 years? But more importantly, who's going to get more? Haaland and Mbappe or Messi and Ronaldo? Ballon d'Or nominees are in for this year. Messi, Ronaldo, Haaland, and Mohamed Salah. Kylian Mbappe, the top scorer at Man City last year, not even nominated for the Ballon d'Or. The Ballon d'Or winner is going to be, it's Lionel Messi once again. That's another trophy for Messi and Ronaldo. They've doubled Haaland and Mbappe's trophy tally, but I mean, it is only 4-2, so it is still very close. Shock horror, Barcelona in the Champions League again. That's Ronaldo and Messi. What about Haaland and Mbappe? They're not there. Manchester City actually got knocked out by Bayern Munich, which is the team that Barcelona are playing in this semi-final tie. So let's sim it through. First leg is going to be a 2-1 win to Barcelona. Can they close it out? Oh my god, 3-0 in the second leg. They end up with Dortmund in the final. They also have Real on the last day of the season. And in La Liga, oh, they're miles off the top. Atletico Madrid have won La Liga. And here we go. Man City fell short in the Champions League final after beating Barcelona. Can Barcelona do what Man City couldn't? Yes, they can. 3-1 win. There's another trophy for Barcelona. Ferran Torres, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Udogie, the left back, all with goals. Barcelona, Champions League winners. So now they have 5 trophies. No La Liga, no Supercopa either, or Copa de España. It's looking like they're going to stay on 5. They are. But let's go and see how Man City are doing. They have 2 trophies so far with Haaland and Mbappe. Let's see how far they've got so far. I didn't check the top score for Barcelona, but you can just assume it was Ferran Torres. For Man City, though, it's Jack Grealish. I love this so much. Haaland's played 11 games all year for some reason. I have no idea why. Is Mbappe starting at striker? Yeah, he is. And then Rodrigo is starting on one wing, and Jack Grealish is starting on the other. That is so stupid. Okay, I might make Mbappe a left winger just so Haaland starts. It's probably best for the team. But Haaland and Mbappe need trophies. They're not going to get it in the Premier League. 3 points off. They do in the Community Shield. That counts. And the FA Cup is massive. They're back up there. They have 4 trophies. Barcelona have 5. Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo still in the lead, but it's so close. 1 Ballon d'Or could draw this right level. All right, 2025 Ballon d'Or time. Mbappe, Messi, Ronaldo, and Haaland. The 4 of them take up the entirety of the nominations. It will be one of our boys. Messi has won it twice on the bounce now. They're definitely not going to win it all 10 times. His reign will come to an end at some point. Will it be today, 3rd of November? Ballon d'Or winner announced. Can it be a City player? No, it's Messi with 3 Ballon d'Ors back to back to back. There's more trophies for Barcelona and Lionel Messi. Without the Ballon d'Ors, Haaland and Mbappe would actually be winning right now, but Messi takes a trophy and puts Messi and Ronaldo further into the lead. 3 Champions League animations in a row. This time we're at Man City. Can Haaland and Mbappe finally close out a Champions League campaign? Yes. Okay, Haaland's playing football games. This is good. They also have Jude Bellingham now. This team is too OP. And Modric, they just scalped Real Madrid. He's 40. Oh my god. The man is aging like a beautiful fine wine. They have Barcelona once again in the semi-finals. All right, let's have a look at this first leg. Ronaldo up front and Messi on the wing. Haaland up front and Mbappe on the wing. Here we go. Who's going to win this? 1-1 draw. Leaves it all up to the second leg. Let's jump in at about the 60th minute and see how we're doing. Jumping into the game, 1-0 to Barcelona. A goal from Cristiano Ronaldo sends them in the lead at home in the new camp. Manchester City need a goal. They have the firepower up front. Can they use it well enough to get back into this tie? Bellingham around the corner. Skips by another. Brilliant from Jude Bellingham. Brilliant ball to Erling Haaland. Chance for Man City to Foden. Into Rodri with a shot. What a save from Ter Stegen. Oh my god. Gundogan now to De Jong. Into Messi. Round the corner to Kimmich. One more to Cristiano Ronaldo with a shot. Into Ferran Torres. What a save from Ederson. Ball alive. Still Ronaldo to Trent Alexander-Arnold's gonna be saved. Another scores offside. Oh my god. That sequence was absurd. Joshua Kimmich offside. We can take a breath. I need to replay that. What a save that is. Body going one way, leads back, just about keeps it out. Ronaldo gets away from Ake, sets back Trent Alexander-Arnold, cuts inside, shoots. Big save from Ederson, picked up well, shot. Oh my god. They're running out of time yet. They're going to be short. Surely they don't have time. They don't. It's over for Manchester City. Barcelona just barely progressed to the Champions League final again. Oh my god, what a season of chaos. That OP Manchester City team, just not quite enough. Messi and Ronaldo progress once again from this fixture. Before we go to the Champions League final, let's have a quick look at the Manchester City trophy tally for this year. They're not going to win the Premier League, but they did win the Community Shield. There's another. They keep winning the Community Shield for some reason. And they won no other trophies at all. Only one trophy this year for Manchester City. Barcelona already have one trophy from Messi's Ballon d'Or. Let's see how many more they can get. Here we are at Barcelona. Any guesses as to who the top scorer is? Yes, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lionel Messi just behind. Ferran Torres an inch behind as well. Ferran Torres, by the way, 24 and 15. The most goals and assists combined for the team. What a player he's turned out to be. Barcelona not quite top of La Liga, but there are some games left. They could nick it off Real. Didn't win the Supercopa. Didn't win the Copa de España either. Lost the Super Cup final too, and it's a Champions League final, El Clasico. So they could win 2 trophies this year if they do well in La Liga and the Champions League final, but they could just as easily win absolutely none. Girona first is a 2-2 draw. They get a good win against Betis. Now they're heading into the final game of the season against Celta Vigo. What's the situation in La Liga for them? They end up second by 5 points. It's over. They've lost the La Liga season just like that. The draw killed them against Girona. They got another draw against Celta Vigo, and here we go. The Champions League final. Real Madrid versus Barcelona. No bigger fixture, no bigger clubs. Old Trafford, under the light. Biggest game of all. It's Real Madrid. They take both La Liga and the Champions League. Barcelona, horrifically, with an opportunity to extend their lead, end up trophyless. Messi and Ronaldo end up trophyless for a season playing together. That is absurd. But there is some interesting details that I've failed to provide to you this year, because the year is 2026. That means it's a World Cup year. And if Messi and Ronaldo, Haaland and Mbappé are all club teammates, then we may as well make them international teammates as well. I've made Ronaldo Argentine. I've made Erling Haaland French. They're going to play on the national teams as teammates. And if they win the World Cup, it counts as 3 trophies, because the World Cup just has that kind of impact. Okay, you got to believe me. Okay, it counts. France have a group against Norway, Iceland, and Morocco, Haaland's old country, which was weird to say. And Argentina, Italy, Czech Republic, and Ukraine. Let's sim through to the round of 16 and see how we're looking. And this is how we're set. France are out. Belgium have beaten them in the round of 16. Argentina have Mexico, which is free passage to the quarterfinal. That is shocking from France. We could have had a World Cup final, France versus Argentina. They were on different sides of the bracket, but no. France finished second in their group and crash out in the round of 16. That is poor from a French team that should be doing better. And this is the Argentina team. Garnacho, Ronaldo, and Messi. Spot the difference? I don't think I can. And as we said, Mexico in the round of 16. Can they get a result against Mexico? They should, and they don't. They lost. Oh my god, they lost. Both nations, France and Argentina, out in the round of 16 with extra support from one of the best players of all time. It's ridiculous. I actually don't know what to say. All right, there's nothing more we can do. Let's go to the Ballon d'Or once again and see who wins it this time. Messi's got 3 of them. Can he get a 4th on the bounce? Ronaldo could win one as well, and that would count just as equally. Or Messi, or Mbappe and Haaland can maybe make a little comeback. This is the Ballon d'Or race for 2026. No, we have no Manchester City players, but yes, Ronaldo and Messi are there. Vinicius and Leao take up the other 2 spots, but I think it's a 2-horse race. To be honest, I kind of think it's a 1-horse race. I kind of think this is Messi's Ballon d'Or, to be honest. Let's see. Ballon d'Or winner announced. Oh my goodness, it's Vinicius Jr. Oh wow. Okay, Vinny wins a Ballon d'Or. Everyone, it falls short. What a result. That's a turn up for the books. No Ballon d'Ors given out for our 4 players. Let's go to the end of the year. Let's see if Haaland and Mbappe can make up the gap a little bit, or maybe Ronaldo and Messi can just pull away. Stats for the season. Ronaldo with a mega year. 38 and 10. Messi 15 and 10. I think of all 4 players, despite Messi winning the most Ballon d'Ors, statistically, he's probably been the worst. Barcelona are top of La Liga though, looking good for that trophy. No Super Cup for them despite making the final, but they do win the Copa de España. There's another one for them. And again, it's Barcelona versus Manchester City in the semi-final. Always. And then the other one is Borussia Dortmund versus SC Braga. That's basically a free win in the final. Manchester City are 1-0 up. We've seen this before though, where Man City beat Barcelona and then just lose in the final. This time that shouldn't be a problem because they're going to have Dortmund or Braga. So let's give it a go. Here we go. Barcelona versus Man City once again. Who's going to get through? It's going to be Manchester City. A late Manuel Akanji goal does it for them. Mbappe scores and none of our other 3 players do. And it's going to be Dortmund versus Manchester City. But there's still trophies on the table for Barcelona. They beat Cadiz. They beat Villarreal. They get a result against Bilbao. Last day of the season, they have Valladolid. How are they set? They're top by 6. They have 1 La Liga. So there's 1 trophy for them in La Liga. Messi and Ronaldo won another in the Copa de España. That's their first Copa de España that they've won. But Manchester City are in the Champions League final, plus whatever other trophies they've won. Let's go and see how they're doing. Whoa. Oh my god. Mbappe, 58 contributions in 58 games. 47 goals, including 32 in the Premier League. And the 11 assists for good measure. Haaland with 13 assists as well. Playing more of a central striker, kind of laying off his wingers. Maybe dropping a bit deeper. And they are Premier League champions. That's a good start for them. One more trophy for Man City. Oh my god, Sheffield United won the FA Cup. No Carabao Cup is a shame. Okay, so they could have a 2-trophy season as well, just like Barcelona did. It was really important they won that Champions League semi-final just to keep within touching distance. Here we go. Manchester City versus Borussia Dortmund. Dortmund lost to Barcelona before. Can they lose to Man City this time? 3-0. Mbappé, Bellingham, Haaland. Just like that, 3 modern superstars of the footballing world come together to beat Dortmund in a Champions League final. 2 trophies for Messi and Ronaldo. 2 trophies for Mbappé and Haaland. This is right in the balance. And the second Mbappé and Haaland start winning some Ballon d'Ors, it's going to get even more dangerous for Messi and Ronaldo. Their position in the league is true, but it's precarious, and it's getting more dangerous the more this video goes on. Nominees for the Ballon d'Or are in, and all 4 are there. Haaland, Mbappé, Messi, and Ronaldo. Of all the Ballon d'Ors, Messi's got 3, and Vinicius has 1, which is weird. But Vinicius isn't part of the video, so we don't really care. Here we go. Are we going to have anyone new in the Ballon d'Or? It's Ronaldo. It is different, but it's the same result. Messi and Ronaldo gain another trophy. They've gained 4 from Ballon d'Ors. Cristiano Ronaldo doing extremely well this season and winning the Ballon d'Or. Despite Mbappe's statistical dominance, Ronaldo wins the awards. Barcelona's top scorer, Cristiano Ronaldo, with 36 and 14. Messi, again, kind of taking liberties a little bit with the goal scoring and assisting. I don't really know why that is. In the standings, they're behind Atletico Madrid by 7 points. Not looking good for their league campaign. They did win the Super Copa, though. There's a trophy for them. And they're in the Champions League semi-final. And Manchester City are not. They got beaten by PSG, Mbappe's old club. I think Barcelona have made the Champions League semi-final every single year up to this point. Let's go to the last day of the La Liga season and see where they're at. They got a draw against Granada. They beat Napoli. Okay, so they are in the Champions League final again. Yeah, Barcelona do not win La Liga, but they have got a Champions League final to play. PSG, the team that knocked out Manchester City, the team that knocked out Mbappe and Haaland. Here we go. Barcelona versus PSG, the game of all games. It's gonna go to PSG. Okay, so they knock out Manchester City and they knock out Barcelona. Let's go and see though. Manchester City, have they added anyone to their team? I know Barcelona have added Xavi Simons. Can Manchester City equal someone of that caliber? And here's the Man City team. I don't think they've made any major additions. Oh, Romero's decent in defense, but it's not quite the same. Yeah, no major additions, but I mean, their team is just so stupidly good anyway. Like 89 overall, 90 overall, 90 overall, 91 overall, 91 overall, 94, 90. Like, it's just stupid. Top scorer for Man City was Kylian Mbappe, 46 and 11. How did that man not win a Ballon d'Or? Erling Haaland second as well, and top in assists, tied with Rodrigo. That's a lovely season for him. They end up second in the Prem though. Arsenal, 92 points and 2 losses all year. They lose the Community Shield that they normally win against Sheffield United. They do win the FA Cup though, so they're back in it next year. They lose the Carabao Cup final, which is a shame. They do win the Super Cup, so they do get 2 trophies for the season, which is good. They're getting there, but they need to start winning some Ballon d'Ors, and really, they need to start doing a couple of trebles. Maybe not the treble, but some trebles, you know? Here we go. Ballon d'Or winner announced, and it's going to be Bukayo Saka. Oh my god. Mbappe and Haaland still haven't won a Ballon d'Or. It goes to Bukayo Saka. Poor Mbappe. I don't know what he's got to do to win a Ballon d'Or. Barcelona are in the Champions League, and they're winning their leg against Real Madrid. They're also top of La Liga, so they're primed for at least 2 trophies. Plus, they have a 3rd in the Copa de España, so they could win the treble. Champions League, league title, and main domestic cup. Man City, once again, nowhere to be seen. Barcelona have been in every single Champions League semi-final. Man City lose to AC Milan 2-0 on aggregates. Just couldn't score. Top scorer, Phil Foden. Oh my god. There's been a mutiny. There's actually been a mutiny. Someone's gone from Man City to Barcelona during the simulation, and that man is Phil Foden. What a player he is to go from Man City. He's kind of taken some of Ronaldo's goals away from him, but I don't think he'll mind, to be honest. They're doing really well this year. They get a win against Almeria. Champions League animation. Real Madrid. Here we go. Barcelona versus Real Madrid. They're 4-1 up on aggregate, and they do close it out. They win on the night. 6-1 on aggregate as well, making a fool of their national counterparts. And now it's Dortmund versus AC Milan. It's not going to be Dortmund getting whipped in the Champions League final again, is it? Certainly hope not. Barcelona doing decently in the league. Last game of the season against Vallecano. It's going to be AC Milan in the final. They get a win against Vallecano. And how are they set in this La Liga table? They're set top. Wow. They're on for a real treble here. Copa del Rey, Champions League, and La Liga. They've already got 2. Now they need the Champions League final. AC Milan to play against 2 historic European clubs. But this time around, Barcelona have Cristiano Ronaldo as well. Is it enough? Oh, come on. No. Okay, I really wanted the treble to happen. It's okay though. Barcelona falls short in the final game. Lay out with a brace. AC Milan win the Champions League final. Let's go check out Man City though. Barcelona get 2 trophies, and they didn't win the Ballon d'Or this year either, which is nice for Man City, Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe. Let's check on them. Goals for Manchester City come from Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland, and Rodrigo. No surprises there. Man City end up second. Arsenal again with a great season. Bukayo Saka, Ballon d'Or winner and Premier League winner. But Man City do win the Community Shield. That counts as a trophy. They keep winning the Community Shield, and that is keeping them in this. And that's all they won. They got 1 trophy this year. Barcelona only got 2. I think Barcelona are ahead by about 3 or 4. I'm not quite certain, but the Ballon d'Ors have basically pulled Barcelona Barcelona ahead. 3 for Messi, 1 for Ronaldo. The difference is being made by them. We only have 3 seasons left. But remember, next season is a World Cup year, and that's worth 3 trophies. If France win the World Cup, Mbappe and Haaland win the World Cup, that would be massive. Bring them right back into this, and it would bring it right down to the wire. Let's see what happens. 1 more season, and then the World Cup, and then 3 more after that. Wow. Oh my god. Ronaldo and Messi are nominated, but Phil Foden and Bukayo Saka take up the other 2 slots. Mbappe and Haaland have just done terribly in the Ballon d'Or this entire simulation. There's only 3 more years to go after this one. They're running out of opportunities to win football's most coveted individual award. Ballon d'Or goes to Cristiano Ronaldo. That's what, 5 extra trophies that Messi and Ronaldo have won just from the Ballon d'Or alone. Incredible stuff from them. Let's go to end of 2030 and we'll see how many trophies are we in for. Are we finally going to have a Man City versus Barcelona Champions League final? And who's going to win the World Cup? The biggest tournament of all, and probably the most influential in this video. If Mbappe and Haaland can win it, they are right back in the running. Yeah, you're seeing this right. Manchester City are in the Europa League. They finished 3rd in the Champions League group, and this is the situation. Haaland and Mbappe are scoring goals, and Haaland finally actually scoring like he should be. Manchester City are top of the Premier League, but yes, they're in the Europa League semi-final against Napoli, a team that beat them in the Champions League final, I believe, all the way back at the start. They're also in an FA Cup final, so it would be a treble of a Premier League, an FA Cup, and the Europa League, not the Champions League. Barcelona, of course, are in the Champions League semi-final because they always are. PSG to play against, and yeah, that's going to be a tough tie. But Manchester City, let's close out this season first. They've already probably won the Premier League title. First leg against Napoli is a 1-0 win. 3-0 against Aston Villa. Can they close this out? Yes, they do. It's Leipzig in the Europa League final. They beat Tottenham. Okay, so they've won the Premier League, I'm pretty sure. Last day of the season against Manchester United. The 1-0 loss doesn't really matter. They're Premier League champions. FA Cup is against Liverpool. Leipzig in the Europa League. Here we go. First game of the 2. Leipzig versus Manchester City. It's a 2-1 win for Man City. Rodrigo and Mbappe with the goals. 2 trophies for Manchester City so far. They could do a treble, which would be massive for them going into a World Cup campaign where they need it the most. Liverpool in the FA Cup final. Can they get a win? Yes, they do. 3-2 win. 3 trophies for Manchester City this year. Let's see if Barcelona, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi can reply to that one. Tied for the most trophies the team has won so far in a season, not including Ballon d'Or trophies, of course. Barcelona need to reply. Can they? First of all, top scorer was Cristiano Ronaldo. Foden 2nd, Messi 3rd. Assists was Ronaldo. Lopez 2nd and Foden 3rd. Messi 4th. Not great from Messi. Okay, they lose La Liga by a solitary point. Losing on the last day to Sevilla. They won that game. They would have won La Liga. They would have won another trophy. They do win the Super Cup though. There's 1 trophy for them. In the Champions League, they're not in the final. PSG knocked them out in the semis. So they have 1 trophy, 2 including the Ballon d'Or. Man City, Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland have 3 this year, so they gain 1 back on them. Plus, the World Cup is coming down the tracks. Very exciting. Let's simulate through the group stage and see who both of our teams have in the round of 16, assuming, of course, that they make it through their group. Okay, let's have a look. How are we set in the World Cup? Oh my god, they're in the same group, and they have to play against each other. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not going to watch that game because I'm assuming they'll do a little bit better, like they'll keep going in the World Cup. I don't really want to watch a group game. France versus Argentina in the same group. Okay, let's get the French job and simulate through this game. That's the Argentina team we can be expecting to play against, and this is the French team. Oh my god, they have Ryu. Haaland's gonna start because he's like slightly better. Actually, you can play Ryu here, no? Yeah, you can play Ryu at cam. Oh my god, and then just play Doué out on the wing. This team is stupid. Actually, no, Moussa Diaby's better. Oh my god, oh my days. This is the most stupid team I've ever seen in my life. I actually don't know what to say. The lowest rated player on this entire team is 86 rated. Second lowest rated is 88, and from there we're 89 plus everywhere. What the hell? Quick sim, it must be a win. 3-1 win for France. Shocker. Argentina only have 3 points. Not very convincing. They should have enough to go through, but it's not amazing. Okay, yeah, they finished 3rd in their group, but they should still get through, and they do. I think they have England to play against, and they're on the same side of the bracket as France, so they do have a collision course before the World Cup final. England versus Argentina, France versus Italy. Tough game for both teams. Let's have a look at how France are going to do against Italy. France versus Italy. Here we go. Big game. It's going to be France 3-0. Tchouaméni, Diaby, and Kylian Mbappe off the left. France progress once again. They are so good. France have Ukraine in the World Cup quarterfinals. That's a fairly easy tie. But how did Argentina do? Did they get through against England? No, they didn't. England versus Denmark in the quarters. They got beaten 1-0. England scraped by, but Messi and Ronaldo are gone. France, the door is wide open for you. This is a really big opportunity. France versus Ukraine in a World Cup quarterfinal with that French team should be an absolute walk in the park. Here we go. France versus Ukraine. It's going to be France 4-0. Haaland, Diaby, Mbappe, and Ryu. Both Haaland and Mbappe getting on the score sheet. Dominant. Absolutely dominant in every single game we've seen them play. Denmark knock out England on penalties. And now it's Denmark in a World Cup semi-final. A brilliant run to the final apart from Italy in the round of 16. It's been fairly easy for France. Can they continue? Can they make a World Cup final? Barely, but they can. On penalties. Camavinga misses. Haaland and Mbappe convert when they must. O'Reilly and Isaacson both miss. And that's going to be be it. Oh my god, Theo Hernandez with the goal for France. 76 minutes to level it up. Intense game. World Cup semi-final is done. France versus Germany. Two of the strongest teams in the world, the strongest footballing nations going head to head. France on the cusp of a 3-trophy run. France, Mbappe and Haaland on the cusp of making history. Can they do it? Can they get back in? Yes, they can! It's a 2-1 win for France. Mbappe with a brace. 84th minute winner. France are the world champions. Add 3 trophies onto their tally. Messi and Ronaldo not just looking over their shoulders. Now they're looking beside themselves. They are very, very close. 3 seasons to go. We're going to go right down to the wire here. France, Kylian Mbappe and Haaland may have just pulled this back. This challenge is back on. Oh my god. Oh my god, it happened. It actually happened. That French team went unbeaten. They won every single game. They had 7 World Cup games and they won all 7. 21 points from a possible 21 if it was a league system. Ridiculous from France. 2030 Ballon d'Or nominees are in. I assume Messi and Ronaldo are there. No, they're not. Messi's there. Ronaldo's not. It's Mbappe, Haaland and Rodrigo. The comeback is real. Oh my god. This is happening. This is actually happening. Is Mbappe and Haaland actually going to win a Ballon d'Or? If Rodrigo wins it, I'm going to be so mad. Come on, please. Ballon d'Or winner, please. Bang! There we go. Erling Haaland wins a Ballon d'Or. That counts as a trophy. And all of a sudden, Mbappe and Haaland are really pulling this back. This is going to go right down to the wire. Here we go. Let's sim to the end of the 2031 season. 3 years to go. Trophies on the line. Messi and Ronaldo taking liberties and Mbappe and Haaland taking advantage. This is amazing. Can the Man City comeback continue? Haaland, Rodrigo and Mbappe up top. Top goal scorer is Mbappe. Haaland second again. Standings, they're third, but there's still time for them. They're only 3 points off the top. They could still win the league. They also win the Community Shield, which is big. And they're in the FA Cup final. Lost the Carabao Cup final, which could have been good. 5-0 in the Super Cup. And the Champions League, they're not there. But crucially, neither are Barcelona. What about like the Europa League or something? Are either team there? No, okay, that's good. Man City on for 3 trophies again this year if they can close up this Premier League. Brentford, Forest and Sunderland. That's an easy run in. Brentford first, 4-1 win. Nottingham Forest second, a 3-1 win. Ending the season against the Black Cats. And the Stadium of Light is going to be, hopefully for Manchester City, a win. But let's have a quick look at the situation in the Premier League table. Top of the league is Liverpool by a point. Man City second. Brighton third. Chelsea fourth. All on 66 points. Liverpool have Brighton to play against. So hoping that Brighton get a win or a draw and we win. If we win, it doesn't matter how much Brighton win by, roughly. I mean, they have to kind of destroy Liverpool to beat us on goal difference. Oh, so here we go. Big game for us. We focus on ourselves today and we get a 2-0 win. Haaland with a brace. Is it enough? Oh my god, I think it is. I think it's enough. Did Man City win the Premier League? Yes, they did on goal difference over Chelsea and Brighton. What a season. Liverpool end up finishing 4th despite being top on the last day. Wow, what a season. There we have it. Manchester City win the Premier League. Manchester City win the Community Shield. Can they close this out with an FA Cup title against Wolverhampton Wanderers? Yes, they can. That's a treble for Manchester City, plus the World Cup, plus the Ballon d'Or. They've got 7 trophies within the last 12 months, and they have closed this gap right back up. That is insane. But let's go check on Messi and Ronaldo again and see if they can somehow get back in the lead. Good news for Barcelona, 90 points, winning La Liga emphatically. No Supercopa. Copa de España, no. That goes to Zaragoza. Obviously the Super Cup, neither. And they're not in any European competitions. They get 1 trophy, and all of a sudden, Mbappe and Haaland have closed that gap up in the blink of an eye. Foden top scorer, Messi, then Ronaldo. Top assist for Cristiano Ronaldo, though. All the World Cups are done. 2 more years to go. Who is going to end up victorious? The modern GOATs, Mbappe and Haaland? Or is it going to be Messi and Ronaldo, who've done it all already? Ballon d'Or 2031, pivotal. Erling Haaland and Mbappe are there. Messi and Ronaldo are there. When it comes to it, they all show up. But who can win the award? This one is pivotal. This one is everything. 3 to go. The big Ballon d'Or. All 4 players up for it. Haaland's won it. Ronaldo's won it. Messi's won it. Is it going to be Mbappe this time? It's going to be Messi again. 4 for the Argentine winger. Lionel Messi with another Ballon d'Or. Add that onto the trophy tally. Ridiculous stuff. Man City looking decent. Top goal scorers. Haaland, then Mbappe. Mbappe has regressed from 94 to a 93. Ronaldo is the same age as Mbappe though, so their regression should be relatively similar. Man City have dropped to 6th. Wow, okay. This is not what you want going into the last couple of years. They do win the Community Shield though. Not an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup or a Super Cup in sight. What about Europe? Nobody's there. No Barcelona. No Manchester City. City got knocked out by Rennes. Oh my god, and where are Barcelona? Barcelona did top their group. They got knocked out in the round of 16 to Leipzig, who are now in the semi-finals. Wow, okay. So it looks like Man City have 1 trophy for the year, which is not great, especially when Barcelona already have 1. Well, Messi and Ronaldo already have 1 technically. A little bit of regression for Ronaldo as well, down to 94, but he was the top scorer this year. Messi was 9-3. Wow, that's kind of garbage. Standings though, doesn't matter. They're top of La Liga. Wow, okay. Messi and Ronaldo showing up. They do lose the Super Cup though, maybe not so good. And obviously we already know the situation in Europe. They got knocked out in the round of 16, so they're not in any European competitions. They are top of La Liga. Can they close it out? Well, I think they kind of already have. They They draw 2-2 against Granada. They draw against Betis. They draw against Mallorca. They draw against Almeria. They're just drawing every single game. They've drawn 4 on the bounce. Can they draw the last one? Nah, they win. Okay, fine, boring. Do they win La Liga? Yay, whatever. Okay, cool. Okay, so we can add 2 trophies onto Messi Ronaldo's tally. 1 for the Ballon d'Or, 1 for the La Liga title. And we can add 1 on for Man City for winning the Community Shield, which they always seem to do. Barcelona are in the Champions League next year. Man City are not. I think they're in the Europa League or the Conference League or something like that. Anyway, they're in a European competition. Let's see what can happen. Next year is the last year. Let's get down to it. Okay, the most important Ballon d'Or that we've seen so far. Here we go. 2032 Ballon d'Or. Ronaldo and Messi are there, but there's no sign of Mbappe or Haaland. Oh my god, they've bottled it in the last season. Unbelievable. Oh my god, they've bottled it. Right, Ballon d'Or winner. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Lionel Messi. Plus 1 trophy for Messi and Ronaldo. Oh my god, the biggest bottle job ever. No sign of Mbappe or Haaland. That is horrendous. So you've seen the Champions League and Europa League theming, but here is the Conference League theming. Yay. Oh my god. Mbappe's not here. Oh my god. Where's Mbappe? No. Where did Mbappe go? He's still playing football. He's with Aston Villa. Oh my god. Right, okay. I'm just going to count Man City's trophies for this year, however many they win, as Mbappe and Haaland's trophies. Technically, Mbappe would get a medal. Like, if they won the Conference League, Mbappe would get a medal for that. So I'm going to count it. Him and Moussa Diaby. Okay, he's 4th in the Premier League right now. No FA Cup. No Carabao Cup. Actually goes to Aston Villa, but we don't count that. Barcelona are in the semi-finals of the Champions League. Bayern Munich to play against. And Man City are in the semi-finals of the Conference League against Betis. More important, arguably. Not arguable at all. It's just true. Okay, let's go to the last day of the season and see how it's set. First game against Betis is a 4-2 win. Lost to Crystal Palace. Knocked out Betis. So they're in the Conference League final. Newcastle as well. How are we in the Prem? We are, yeah, 4th. Nowhere near the title. Okay, that's fine. Final of the Conference League is against Bergamo. Here we go. This is a massive moment for Haaland and Mbappe, even though Mbappe is technically not here. Massive moment for Man City. And it does work. 2-1 for Man City. Rodrigo and Sarmiento. That's another trophy. Add it to the tally. Here we go. Manchester City looking like they may have just snatched this. Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe, maybe. Is it enough? Here we go. The thrilling conclusion. 10 years of simulation. Will it be Mbappe and Haaland, or will it be Messi and Ronaldo? They don't win the league. They miss it by a point again. No Supercopa or Copa de España. And they're not in the Champions League final. A trophyless campaign for Barcelona. Unbelievable. Messi and Ronaldo going into the last season win nothing at all. And that's it. Simulation done. Game over. All is said. The trophy tallies look like this. Congratulations. Mbappe and Haaland. I don't know how they came back, but they did it. They won it. Unbelievable. Well done to Mbappe and Haaland. Between Mbappe, Haaland, and Messi and Ronaldo, they're all great players. But if you want to watch a video where I make my own great players, then check out this one where I took San Marino and made them European champions. Yes, really. Check it out. Thank you so much for watching.